That's right, guys. Another Jordan release this Saturday. Cue the intro. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Brian, and you are watching another episode of Unboxed. And for today's episode, yes, that's right, you guys guessed it, another Jordan release popping off this Saturday. But on today's episode, we have one of the shoes from the Reflection of Champions pack, the Air Jordan 8s. So we're gonna dive into a little bit of the history about the 8, get into the materials, and overall give a review of the shoes and what my personal thoughts are. But if you guys are ready, let's go. So the Air Jordan 8 was introduced to the world during the '93 season, designed by Tinker Hatfield. The Air Jordan 8 was the first Jordan model that did not sport any Nike logos because Tinker believed that the brand held enough on its own that it no longer needed backing from the swoosh. The 8 became an icon after Jordan's third championship run, defeating the Phoenix Suns led by Charles Barkley, and it has become a staple in every sneakerhead's rotation ever since. Now, diving into the materials of the ROC 8s, this is an iteration of the Bugs Bunny 8s, which he wore during his championship run back in '93, but instead of using the traditional white leather, they have completely covered this shoe in 3M, which is basically saying that this shoe will crease like crazy. If you ever get a chance to take any pictures with any flash, this shoe will shine, literally. Now, there's Air Jordan branding on the straps towards the back heel of the shoe, as well as the signature 23 in the middle. Now, diving right into the midsole, it is a combination of the traditional graffiti paint towards the back heel, and the midsole is a combination of red paint as well as silver glitter paint. And on the bottom of the sole, more Jordan branding, and to finish off the silhouette, we have the tri-color Jumpman logo on the tongue with the Huarache sock liner. And a Jordan 8 would not be a Jordan 8 without the traditional Kanye neck fat on the back.
I miss the old Kanye, kicking the flows Kanye. Where all the thoughts at, yeah? I miss the old Kanye. You know we love Kanye. You used to love Kanye. You had the pink polo on. You thought you was Kanye.
It really does look like his neck fat. Overall, the ROC 8s are definitely one of the best shoes dropping in the month of June. I think that the shoe is super dope, but the only drawback that I have with it is the fact that they use a white sole versus pretty much any other color. I'm not a huge fan of white soles just because they get dirty very easily and they yellow over time. I'm not a huge fan of the vintage look, but I know that there are some people out there that like that, so it all comes down to personal preference. But these are super dope shoes, so don't sleep when they hit stores on June 8th. Okay, guys, that is a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning into this latest episode of Unboxed. Just to remind you guys, the ROC pack will only be available in the Jordan 7 and Jordan 8. We will not have the Jordan 6. So for those that really want a pair, don't sleep on June 8th when it will be available in store and online. But other than that, my name is Brian, and until the next episode, I will see you guys next week. Peace.